What's up, guys? It's Marc the Greatest, and today's video, I'm going to be talking about stop saying I can't and start saying I can. Now, if you're new to my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe, and also share this video with anyone that you may know, you guys, and let's get right into it. So, I want you guys to stop saying that you can't do something. And yes, we're not able to do everything, but at the same time, stop making the excuse of saying, I can't do something. Okay. Here's this is something poor people say, or rather, this is a mentality of, how can I say, people with not as much money. Okay. They say, oh, I can't do this. Oh, I can't afford this. Oh, I can't afford that. While rich people, they say, how can I afford something? How can I accomplish this goal? How can I do this? Okay. And when you say statements like I can't, that automatically shuts down your brain. Okay. And this is a psychology thing that I've learned from Robert Kiyosaki. He said, and he's one of my favorite authors and one of my favorite financial gurus. And he was saying, statements like I can't shuts your brain down, but questions open your brain up. You know what I'm saying? Questions like how can I do something, or what can I do? Those open up your mind, and you start to experience more and experiment with more. I'm not saying you got to go crazy, but you got to, that opens your mind up when you say I can, or when you say how can I. So start. So I want you guys to start just asking more questions. And this is what my data taught me. If you want to make conversation with any person in the world, start asking questions. And the more questions you ask, the more you get out of that person. You know what I'm saying? And when you say, okay, when you say, let's say you said, okay, let me give you guys an example, right? Let's say I said, oh, you're ugly. Like, let's say just for like, just a fake scenario, right? Somebody says, oh, you're ugly. That automatically shuts your brain down. You know what I'm saying? And not only does it shut your brain down, it shuts the other person you're saying that to down too. You know what I'm saying? And then, but if you ask them a question like, oh, how was your day? Okay, how can I help you with this certain project? That is what makes people open up. So I want you, but the main point I want to get to today is stop saying that you can't. Stop making those statements of saying, oh, I can't do it. Stop making these excuses. And I actually want to show you guys a picture of Robert Kiyosaki, so that, I show you guys like who he is. I really want to show y'all because, okay, here we go. But you see this image of Robert Kiyosaki, these images of Robert Kiyosaki. You see these images, and this man has taught me the exact thing that I just told you guys. Stop making statements and start asking more questions. And see, when you ask more questions, that builds your curiosity, that builds your horizons. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, if you really want success bad enough, you're going to say, how can I? You're going to start asking, how can I accomplish this goal? How can I start this business? How can I make profit? How can I impact the world? How can I make sure that this sale is successful? And you see how I just started asking questions and it just came out because there's a whole horizon. Like once you ask questions, it makes you want to ask more questions. So like that's the thing about asking questions. It really wants to make you start asking more questions. So you guys, I encourage y'all to ask more questions in life. And yes, you don't have to know everything, but ask questions about certain things. Like if you're not sure about something, or if you're not, quite clear on something, ask questions. And if you don't ever ask, the answer will always be no. Let me repeat. If you don't ever ask, the answer will always be no. Okay? So when you just start asking questions, and honestly, this is something I got to work on, but like even when I've researched online, like certain things like how to build credit, how to make more money, how to make profit, stuff like that just built my horizons. And like once I answered, one question, or I found the answer to one question, it made me have another question in my mind. I'm like, okay, if this works like this, then how does that apply to this? You know what I'm saying? So start asking questions, and that's how you can say, and that's how you can stop the I can't mentality. I can't do this. I can't do that. Okay. And doubt is an enemy of success. Let me repeat, doubt is an enemy of success, you guys. So whenever you're pursuing something, don't doubt yourself. Yes, you will fail. Yes, you will lose money in the process. Yes, people will count you out. But the main question is, do you believe in yourself? Okay. And when you believe in yourself, you're going to start saying, I can do this. I can accomplish this goal. How can I accomplish this goal? What do I need to do? What steps do I need to take in order to accomplish this goal? Okay. That is the mentality of a successful person. That's the mentality of a successful person. And I encourage you guys to ask more questions if you really want success in life, whether you want wealth or whatever. Start asking more questions. Ask yourself questions, figure it out. And yes, we won't have answers to all of our questions, but ask yourself something sometime. You know what I'm saying? And that just, you asking questions just brings you into a whole new world. You know what I'm saying? And I did this in my life sometimes. Like I would ask myself questions about certain things. And I was just so curious because I like when I asked questions, like when I was asking earlier, like how to build credit, then I looked at certain videos that educated me on credit. You know what I'm saying? And then in that video that showed me, I might have more questions. You know what I'm saying? So like when a teacher shows you something, so let's say if a teacher in school shows you something, right? And they show you how to do a certain example. And then you're like, okay, how does that work? Why is it this way? You know what I'm saying? Some people will ask, why is it this way? Or can you show me again? You know what I'm saying? And that's what opens your horizons. Excuse me. But honestly, start saying that you can, because I want to tell y'all something. You are a success. I want to put that in your mind. You are a success already. You just gotta claim it, and you just gotta work for it. Okay? You gotta claim it. If you want success. You see this kid right here, man, look at this. If you want success, you see that kid's fiery spirit. You see this kid saying like, I got this. I got this. I could do this. I did that. That's what success looks like. This is what success looks like. You're like, yes, I got it. I got it right on the money. I got it. I got this thing, man. And that's the type of attitude, that fiery spirit when you accomplish something. And man, when you get to success at the end of the road, that victory is going to be something else. You know what I mean? That victory is going to feel so good. And you're going to be like, man, I worked hard for this thing. I'm so glad I succeeded in this. You're going to be like, yes, yes. That's the type of attitude you guys need to have. And honestly, with that kind of spirit, like, man, I could do this. Okay, let me show you all another picture. Man, the secret to success, right? You got to get to work, right? This example shows exactly how success is. You got to get to work. You got to keep working, and you don't stop until you get to that success point. And then you're going to be like that kid that said, yes. So I want all of you guys to get to that point. I want all of y'all to say, like, man, I did it. Man, I feel great. I feel accomplished. I feel like I'm on my purpose. I feel like I did something. I made some money today. I made some profits. Profits are all up in my phone, in my bank account. And not that it's all about money, but like it's a good feeling when you know you're getting payments every freaking day and profits popping up one after the other. A lot of y'all probably haven't seen that, but that's possible. That's what success looks like. When profits just keep popping up on your phone. But you got to work to get to that point. And if you don't ever work, you won't ever get there. And the I can't mentality is what's gonna mess is really, that's the thing that's gonna mess you up. The I can't mentality. Let me tell y'all something. The word can't should not be in your vocabulary at all. Let me repeat. The word can't should not be in your vocabulary at all. Okay? I want y'all to know that because so many of us say, "Oh, I can't." That word shouldn't even exist to you. A successful person, that's not what a successful person says. That's not what a successful person says. They're going to be, let me tell y'all something. Successful people solve problems. Let me repeat. Successful people solve problems. Okay? So you need to ask yourself, what problem in the world can I solve? What is something that I can help to change? Okay? If I see something wrong in the world, if I see some sort of adversity that can be fixed, what can I do to change that? And that is how a successful person thinks. And you guys, don't ever say you can't do something. And yes, you might not be able to do it at the moment, but don't just shut it down all the way, because there's a possibility that that idea that you have can work out. There's a possibility that that thought you can have can be executed, but it's all up to you. Right? I don't want you guys to be in the graveyard and saying to yourself, or I don't want you guys to be on your deathbed and have that regret of saying, oh, I wish I would have done this. Oh, I wish I would have expressed my ideas more. Oh, I wish I would have made this happen. And there's a lot of people in the graveyard Like, the graveyard is the richest place in the world. Let me repeat, the graveyard is the richest place in the world because of so many unwritten songs, so many unexpressed ideas that were never given to the world, all because they had the I can't mentality. And I don't ever want y'all to end up like that. I don't want no person on this earth tell themselves, oh, I wish I would have done this. No, and yes, we're going to have regrets, but I don't want you guys to live with a whole lot of regrets. If you guys get what I mean, I don't want y'all to really regret anything, hardly anything, at least. Because sometimes, yes, we mess up and that's life. That's life. We all have regretted something. But I want you guys to minimize that and just stop it with the I can't mentality because that's not going to help you. Excuse me. That's only going to hurt you. And you're going to be stagnant. You're still going to be where you are in the same place as you are today. If you're always saying I can't, I can't, I can't, I can't. And that's the message that I really want to give y'all today is stop saying I can't and start saying I can. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and also smash that like button if you really like my videos and hit that notification bell for more of my upcoming videos, you guys. And I hope everyone has a great day, y'all. Have a blessed one. It's Marc the Greatest. Peace. Yes, sir.